Okay, sorry, I got cut off with the face. Okay, so we're here with our face. Not all of the face pieces are very square, you'll notice. Like this one has like a wonky part right here. You can either use this wonky part and like maybe round it, or just use it to make your face have a little bit different depth from your squares. I also believe I cut your faces bigger because when I laid it on here, I didn't love how it cut these squares into threes. I really wanted it to lay a little bit bigger on here so that it kind of looked more purposeful instead of just like making it look like part of the quilt pattern. So I hope that they're bigger for you. If not, it's not the end of the world. I just thought it kind of looked a little funny. So I'm laying my wonky corner at the top because I don't want to see it. So I've put my wonky corner here. I'm going to sew this side and this side to attach my face to only this part of my fabric. Made it all. So I'm gonna sew this on. You can play around with, maybe I like it better over here. Maybe the blue looks better, but I think I decided that the green was best. So I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna sew top stitch. This is not a fabric that will unravel. If it was a fabric that would unravel, you would need to iron. So if you make this again and you want to use like a white cotton or something like a flannel that would unravel, you just fold, put a seam allowance in and iron it, and then you can sew it along your folded edge to make the seams tucked in. This fabric will not unravel. It is fleece. So all you need to do is just stitch right along the edge and along the edge. Leave the back two sides open. Okay, so I've top stitched those in place. There's my pocket, so to speak. Now we're going to attach the ears to the Lovey. So you're going to take your ears with the bottoms down. So I want them to go this way. So I'm going to fold this one here. And you can make them as close to the top together. So you can make them really close like this in the corner, practically in the corner. Or you could kind of put them down lower, not too low, because does that really look like a bunny? Let's try to make it look at least a little bit like a bunny anatomically. So I'm going to go with like, I don't know, it's like one thumb knuckle down. It's really scientific, I know. So you decide how far you want yours down. Put them down right sides together. So you're just going to kind of crisscross them here, like that. Pin. I don't have any pins handy, and it's hard to pin on video, so I'm going to pin these when I sew them, but pretend that I've pinned them for now. And then I'm going to lay my Minky fabric right sides together over my other fabric. And remember how I cut mine a little bigger, so I'm going to make sure to try to lay it as evenly as possible. Like if I lined up just this side perfectly and left the other sides bigger, it could work. But if I try to make it even all the way around, as this fabric stretches, I'll give myself a little bit more, it makes it a little more forgiving if you make a mistake on one side, then it stretches to fix the other side. Okay, so now that I've had this, I will put pins, probably 2 or 3 on each side. And then I will have an extra pin where each of my ears are to sew all the way around. Now, this is just like anything else we sew. We're going to leave a section open so that we can turn it right side out. We do not want to leave the opening to near our ears. We don't want to leave. This whole 2 sides should be completely closed. You're going to put your opening for turning it right side out on one of these 2 sides, opposite your ears. Okay? So I'm going to turn this, the last part of the video will just be me turning it right side out and showing you a little top stitching. Okay? So, ready, set, go.